Alright, ballsy Bill, I call you bluff.
You think you're some sort of expert, eh? Ach, no, you ain't, I can tell you that. You've with that there screen on. I can read you like a book.
Here's the turn.
Easy.
Nothing, huh?
Maybe.
What you got, man?
We'll see.
Whatever. Raise 500.
Something good then, huh?
Oh, aye, yeah. Royal flush, ain't it?
And the turn.
Wait. If you win, you get the pub.
You serious?
But if I win, I get the Tims and the disc bag.
Yeah. Good luck getting that off the strongest person in a nation full of blood-hungry tyrants.
Aye, yeah. Deal. Got it. One more thing.
Yeah?
That there, mask, eh? I want it.
Deal.
It's a 7 of hearts.
Go on.
All in.
Alright. All in.
No turning back in 3, 2. Reveal your cards.
Lucky number 7.
Your cards, sir?
A Queen of Clubs. And King of Spades. How about that?
Where is he?
Sir,
Aaron, I do not have time to spare. Tell me now, or you will be deranked.
The elevator. He said his authority.
Stay. Smoke!
Yes, sir?
Explain.
Nothing, sir. Janice called saying there were uncomplacent visitors. I merely came down to check. My apologies.
Explain why 2 guards just walked out of the ARC room carrying out an injured worker.
Sir, I have no recollections. I just came down by Janus and his word. Ask him if you must.
Step down. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
My apologies, sir. I truly thought someone had broken in. I was working on the Archangel when this took priority. Usually you clock out at this time. No?
Come, let's leave.
Yes, sir. That there would be correct.
And what exactly did they say to you?
Well, something about an uncomplacent visitor. Sent down Smoke here to check it out.
And what were you doing when you were informed on the communicator?
Well, I was...
You were?
Well, sir, I was...
Janice, what were you doing at the time of that incident?
Okay, I was getting down with it. Okay? They interrupted me, so I sent Smoke down.
Okay. Thank you, Janice. We're done here. You are to tell me about these things first. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I do apologize.
Give me a full rundown of whatever happened in the ARC lab. I expect a full written down report by tonight, when I walk in.
Yes, sir. One more thing. Aaron, his promotion to your right-hand man.
My choices.
I understand. You may want to work slower, sir. Your ambitions blind you.
If exposed to living organisms, can create an almost energizing effect. Huh. The crystals, when exposed to dark aura, noticeably the effects on aging and the parts it can play in physical and mental developments. Here. The crystal has healing properties such as a lasting effect of almost regeneration and speed if life forms are exposed. More to be researched on. When in contact with test 2.40, seems to quicken blood flow, pace, and enhance adrenaline production, almost keeping it in a fight-or-flight state. Test 2.40 becomes very aggressive if not treated with Potion X. See page 366.
Everything okay in here? You still alive?
Yeah, just waiting is all. Huh.
All right, your father should be home any minute. Would you like to talk?
About what?
I don't know, just didn't get to hear much from you after last night in the lab. I was curious how things went. I'm glad you came back without a scratch, if I'm honest.
Things went fine. We even went out after. He really just toured me around the place, so...
How exciting! Did you get to push any big buttons or flick any cool switches?
No, Mom. There was actually a lack of buttons. It's not as scary as you think it would be.
I was up all night praying you two would get home safe.
If anything, I guess I'd go again. The people there are pretty weird, but other than that, there's not much wrong with the place.
Jessica, I think your father should be home. Let's go check, yeah?
Sure.
You know, you can't keep making bets like these, love. They can get us into a lot of trouble.
Listen, I knew I was gonna win. I would never jeopardize us like that. I've always put my family first. You know that. I love you. You've given me everything I've ever asked for in a person. The least I can do is keep you safe, okay?
I love you.
I know.
33 weeks now, you know?
Only a few more to go.
This all stops when he's born, right?
Of course, dear. Anything for you.
Promise?
I promise.
I think it's time to start thinking about names.
No, please. Really, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh no, what have you brought me?
Just another one of those rats from Arcadia.
Get up and explain yourself.
I didn't mean anything by it. I swear, I was just trying to do business.
Enough! There are only 2 people in this world who do the business. Do you understand me? 2!
King and me. Now, which side of the coin are you on?
I swear, I was just...
Shh, don't plead your case to me. I get it. Really, I do. You wanted $1 or $2 to your name. Who am I to blame a young man for living out his dreams? No, this wasn't for greed, was it? What was it then? Go on. Tell me. And cat's got your tongue?
I...
That disc, huh? You on it? Those boots? I earned them. This business with King is personal. Go tell King the deal is off. And if he wants it so badly, to come and get it. Oh, and make sure to pay a little more if you want to try to get to my right-hand man. Please escort our visitor. Thank you.
What the hell, man? That wasn't the deal.
Money doesn't get rid of a bond. Get lost.
Shit.
Tempted?
Not for a second.
How much did he pay you?
Not nearly enough. Scraps.
Just a spark will warm things up.
Ugh, I'm fucked. I've got a meeting with him later and I didn't know what to do.
Maybe you're overthinking the whole thing. I mean, if the guy needs you alive, why would he kill you? Let alone if it's only over a deal.
Jones, I tried to bribe one of his asshole sidemen.
Hey, no matter what, I'll be by your side.
No, if you're being fucking tortured now, huh?
Friends make exceptions, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oscar, you're one of the smartest guys I know. You'll find a way out of it. Just use your fancy big words, like you always do.
That's not going to work on him, you know that, Jones.
I mean, who does the guy think he is? Steve fucking Pineapple?
Who?
You know, Steve Pineapple.
Jones, I didn't have time for this bullshit. He's the most dangerous man in a sea of blood-hungry tyrants. You said it yourself. I'm fucked.
We'll make it out of this. We always do.
I don't think we're going to see the end of this one. Not this time.
Hey. I gotta get going, but trust me, we'll sort this out, okay? How about this weekend? We'll have a chat over a few drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Ah, shit, Jones. Be safe.
Any idea who could have done it?
No idea at all. All we know is it was one of ours. For sure.
Unfortunate. I believe I have an idea. Prior to this situation, 2 guards were blocking her from getting her notes. I believe that it could be the root of the problem. Guard A1B13, I believe it was. Although I do remember fondly there were 2. There were some very disturbing comments made. I believe those are the perpetrators.
Thank you, sir. We'll have this to report right away. We'll have it ready by tonight.
And Erin, if you could, come with me.
Yes, sir. Right away.
A1B13. I think I recognize that badge.
Yeah, you and me both. Wasn't that the one who got their fingernail ripped off by... Jesus, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it.
You don't say.
Erin, once again, I come to you and ask.
Sir, again, with all due respect, I do not wish to work under your chain of command. You have inquired and pestered me about this multiple times. I can confidently say I do not want to join you. My line of work, as it is where I wish to stay.
Erin, so energetic about everything.
Pardon me, sir, but I do not wish to be held up. My answer stands on no.
I come here with open arms to ask you about something different. Have you ever heard of the story about the man with the red tie, Erin?
I can't recall I have. No. What does this have to do with...
Of course not. It's a story of power, friendship, and above all else, corruption. "2,000 years ago, a man settled down on fresh soils, marking the territory as his own, a proud businessman. His father, a weaponsman, selling and dealing in various businesses over the world. His mother, a studious businesswoman, corrupted in a handshake, twisted like a snake. Family, nations, money, power, greed. Deals with their enemies, betrayal. The child learned these things, not letting go of these ideologies, almost. But on the other side of the coin, death, unmatchable power, unbalanced bloodshed, ambitions, pain, persistence. A man in a red tie stood to rival him at every turn. Taking, ravaging, burning his nations to the ground until all that was left was smoke and ashes of what once was. Wars reigned between the two for years, settling only when the other had reached an agreement, a deal. They're real, Erin, and we're caught right in the center of it all.
I don't think I understand.
Erin, do you want to know a secret? We will all burn. A dealer from a foreign land stepped foot onto Arcadian soils today. He met with the child from the story. Now it's only a matter of time before the sparks light the fire.
But why are you telling me this? I don't understand.
Something much more sinister lies down in that cave than you realize, Erin.
Cave?
The one you asked about. Today, it's time to make your choice. Are you a pawn? Or are you something more?
And if I did join you?
We can save Arcadia, Erin. We can stop the fire from even starting.
I have no place in war, sir. I've worked here over 5 years now. I have seen things I didn't need to. Things you couldn't even imagine. I've seen what becomes left of traitors. If someone is going to burn this place down, they are going to have to put up one hell of a fight. The all-knowing one is more powerful than ever.
Erin, you speak so highly of him, almost as if you worship him. Why is it that you can't see the truth?
What truth? I have no place out there. Don't you understand that? The reason to put my life on the line. I work inside. I have no reason to go out. My job is to monitor.
If you feel so heavily, I won't request any more of you, although I don't believe this is something that should fall under deaf ears, Erin. Do not disregard what I've said. Think on it, even if just for a moment. I can assure you there are more benefits than you may realize at first, Erin. The people in my class admire your work. You be of excellent service. Do not be a pawn, Erin.
Already?
Ah,
I must say I respect you for delivering on your promise so quickly. My office is right this way. Make yourself at home. Please, have a seat. Drinks are on the right. Alright, so what have you brought me? The disc? And the boots? Right.
That was the deal, yes, but...
Alright, perfect. And again, I respect you for delivering on time so hastily.
No, you don't understand. I ran into a little... problem.
What problem? Oscar.
You see, the man with your discs, he...
Spit it out. Now. Or else we're gonna have a problem.
I paid one of his men to give it to me. He snitched.
So, if I'm hearing this correctly, you don't have my belongings, right?
I can't get it off him. You know who he is.
Do you know what happens when you don't pay up your end of the deal? Oscar? Do you have any idea?
He told me to tell you to come and get it yourself.
5 weeks.
What?
You have 5 weeks. 5 weeks to pay your end of the deal. Or else. Do you understand?
I can't do that.
Well, Oscar, that's not my problem, is it?
But
Get out. Now.
Still working?
Yes, sorry for the holdup. I'll be a few.
We'd like to show you something when you have the chance.
Yeah, I know. It's just... something is off.
What do you mean?
Today was... a lot.
Maybe all you need is to get away for a minute. Let Jessica take a crack at it even. You know what they say. Kids can really open up your eyes to more possibilities.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Not yet.
What's the holdup?
Nothing. What did you want to show me?
This way. Okay, Dad.
Yeah?
Close your eyes.
All right.
Okay, well, I can't tell with the goggles if your eyes are closed, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay, fine.
All right, you can look down.
Am I allowed to open my eyes?
Yes, you're allowed to open your eyes.
The Crows by Jessica Meir.
Open it. Come on.
Dedicated to my father. You wrote a book for me?
I thought it would be something you'd enjoy.
Well, I will definitely be reading it. That's for sure. Thank you.
It's kind of short, considering I just wrote it yesterday, but you're welcome. By the way, do you think we could talk?
Well, of course we can talk.
Alone, I meant.
Sure. What is it you want to talk about?
Well, I just wanted to start off by saying, well, I really am sorry.
Sorry. For what? You haven't got a reason to be sorry, Jessica, okay? You've done nothing wrong.
Well, I just... I never really understood what it was like for you. Every day, going into the lab, all of those tests you have to run, all of the stuff you have to put up with. It's so eerie there, and I was only there for a moment.
Jessica, you've got no reason to apologize for that. I'm the adult. I should have known better than to lock you up and keep you inside. The harsh punishments, time and time again. I mean, when was the last time we've ever truly spoken like this? You did nothing wrong.
I guess. I wanted to, ask one more thing.
What is it? Anything.
What? I wanted to know if I could ever go back.
Back?
Yeah. To the lab, you know?
Jessica, there's something you have to understand about the lab.
What?
Your mother, accept it or not, was right about the lab.
What? What do you mean?
It wasn't a place where someone as young as you should be walking around. It's a dangerous place. I acted irrationally to take you there. If it were you, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
What do you mean, if it were... me?
Today at the lab, something happened. A mistake. Something that could have been, should have been avoided. A very close worker was harmed in the process of getting their notes by a guard. There was blood everywhere. In the same spot that you stood. In the same spot that those guards had you cornered. When I stopped them, Jessica. What if it was you? And then what came of it? What could come of it? Those guards probably took that book. Valuable information is now missing, and someone is hurt. This is what I'm trying to teach you, Jessica, and I've just become a victim of it. Every action someone makes matters. They all lead us down roads and paths that we can only pave ourselves. It's not safe there. The person who did this will pay, Jessica.
Hey, someone's at the door.
Jess, come on. king, of course.
Hey, we need to talk about a few things.
Sure, come on in.
Hey, TV man.
Hey, flannel kid.
Not causing any problems for your old dad, right?
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, it should be done soon. We've got a few people working on it.
Awesome!
So, small problem. Conversation's a little private. You got a place we can talk?
Yeah, right down here. Come on. All right, hit me with the good news.
Yeah, about that. Unless you call the flannel good news, there's not much to say in that aspect. We may be, in a little bit of trouble.
What do you mean, trouble, King?
I made a deal with someone. They owe me.
All right, so what's the problem?
They don't have the stuff I need. I give them 5 weeks to give it to me, which is when the wife is expecting.
I hope things would end here, but they didn't.
What do you mean?
Well, do you remember who was in possession of my discs and boots?
King.
Yeah.
King.
Look, I'm really sorry. I know it's a small trouble.
King? Do you have any idea what you've just done? I made this place far away from him for a reason. And now you draw him back into my town? My people can hurt because of this. You can hurt because of this. Do you understand how dangerous this is? Give me one reason I shouldn't beat the shit out of you right here, right
come
now.
Come on, you're blowing this way out of proportion.
I spend my whole fucking life running away from him, King, and you bring him back? No. This is your fight. Kill him this time.
You don't fucking get it, do you? I can't do this. Not alone. You have an army.
Your battle, not mine. I have a family.
My wife is pregnant.
King, leave.
What? You can't just fucking do this.
King! You tell that bastard, when you see him, to burn in hell. You kill that man. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Just get out of here.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to apologize. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I'm willing to help you out here. I really am. We've both got a common enemy, alright? You know Arcadia. I know King.
Yeah?
Why don't we just take him down?
What? You want me to kill him over a bet?
I mean, on the alternative, you're not getting that desk or the boots. And I really, really doubt the King is going to come here and get it by himself. I mean, he'd kill you before coming to me. So.
Look, I'll help, but I don't want to be the one to kill the man.
Trust me, I want more than anyone in the world to be able to be the one that does it. You don't have to worry about that. So, here's what I'm thinking. He wants 5 weeks, right? We'll give him 6. You have 6 weeks to analyze his day. When he goes to work, when he comes out, and then when that 6th week comes around, sometime then, you'll strike when he's gone. You'll take my flint and steel, and you'll burn his place to the ground with his pregnant wife inside.
God, you're a fucking monster!
Look, if you have any other plans, feel free. He'll end up thinking it was me, I promise. Once he does, he'll come for me, and I will kill him. Boom. Nothing traces back to you.
Fuck!
Oscar, there is no other way. This is what's right, okay? It's him or you.
Yeah. Right.
How's everything looking?
Good, sir.
All right, good. Do you know where Smoke is? All right. Thank you, Aaron. Smoke, good.
Sir, the report is done.
Good. And the neurotransmissions?
Success, sir. You were right.
Amazing. I'd like to report later, but first, the Archangel.
Yes, sir. It was properly moved upstairs into the stabilizer. It received its core, and we are monitoring what effects beacon tech has on it. But again, sir, one thing.
What is it?
Erin, sir. Please, sir, do not omit this report.
Why? What problem do you have with Aaron?
Sir, it appears they are conflicted.
Conflicted?
Sir, they have been acting as if you were lesser ever since their promotion. We have seen it. All I ask is that you review your choice, even if only for a moment. I truly don't want you to make an incorrect mistake that could put people at harm.
I want the report, Smoke.
Right away, sir. Last night, 2 guards stopped Celine at the doors of the Archangel facility. We weren't able to catch the other person's badge, but one of the guards was tagged A1B13. I was sent down by Janice to check on the 2, where I came into information that they had been verbally harassing her, calling her odd names, and making comments that weren't needed. Once I got there, I told them to move so she could go back inside for her notes. Celine was attacked. The motives and intentions were unclear, and the notes Celine was speaking of have gone missing. The logs state that Celine had been working in Arcadia's lab for 2 years.
Is that all?
Yes, sir. No other information was able to be received. As of now, it is obviously an ongoing investigation.
Smoke, look at me. I am going to put you in charge of this case. You are to get to the bottom of it by the end of this week. Do you understand?
Of course, sir.
Can I trust you to do so?
Yes, sir. You have, once again, my guarantee.
Good. She is gonna make it, right?
We don't know at the moment, sir. I apologize.
Log 35. This is all my fault. All of it. Something bad happened at the lab, he said. The book, the one that I stole, he's looking for it. I have to put it back, but there's no way he's going to let me back into the lab until the book is found. He got into an argument with TV Man today. He screamed so loud we could hear him upstairs. He's locked himself up in his room, and I looked at his notes. It's all about the reports. The log. I wish I could do something, but I can't. Not without getting in trouble. He said he was going to make the person who took it pay. I don't want to get hurt.
Beautiful.
That is an understatement, sir. This will save so many people.
We've monitored the effects Beacon Tech has on it, and it is with great pleasure that we can say the Archangel has surpassed and held up 20% further than the Salvation Angels in the assessment.
Not good enough.
Pardon, sir?
It's not good enough. It needs to pass.
Sir, the process will take a while, but this progress is progress.
It needs to pass. Mark as failure. Faulty.
There's a little secret where my money goes beneath some used food and 10 pounds of clothes. Wrapped in a day, a president's wife, with scissors and drug, paper and knife. It's pink and it's soft, roses and rain. Black and it's good, like pleasure and pain. It's life. And there was a guy I used to know. He planted a seed that he couldn't grow. Chicken or egg, who could be bothered? See where was your head, son? See what you fathered. Don't go away. Don't disappear. Don't get me wrong, 'cause I'm not from around here. And next time your head is paying you back for facing a brick, knife or attack, a treacherous blight or wheat fits of quill, the one that you say might be the one set to kill. But don't go astray. Don't even try. Keep in your lane, 'cause your dollars can't buy you
I thought that said bacon tech for a second. We are monitoring what's the effects of bacon tech.